Hello, and welcome to a new episode of Askewed Reviews Food Reviews. Today's food review is something I think we can all appreciate: cookies. More specifically, though, this is a cookie company that reached out to me to see if I'd be willing to not only try their products, but also review them. Now, I want each and every one of you out there to know this. If you're willing to send me your product, I will absolutely not only try it, but give it a review. So, to talk about the cookies that I'm reviewing today, we have to travel all the way to the state of Indiana, and more specifically to Franklin, Indiana. This is where we'll find Hoosier Daddy Cookies. Indiana, by the way, is the Hoosier state, and if you didn't know, the term Hoosier is originally more of a slang term that was kind of offensive, but Indiana decided to embrace it and wear the name proudly. Now, Hoosier Daddy Cookies is run by these two individuals right here who go by the names Hoosier Daddy and Hoosier Mama. This is a company that's independently owned and does not have a storefront, at least not at this time, but it does have the ability of doing online orders. And the cookies that you can order from this company are not only massive, but also a work of art and absolutely delicious. In fact, they were so delicious that when me and my family were trying them, I completely forgot to take pictures of the specific ones that we got. Before I go over the ones that we specifically received in our assortment, when you go to the website for Hoosier Daddy, the menu currently has a few different options. There are the classic cookies, which appear to be just chocolate chip, that are always available, but then there's seasonal and signature flavors. As of the recording of this video, some of those happen to be banana pudding, orange cream, strawberry swirl, buckeye, peanut butter and jelly, whether strawberry or grape, oatmeal raisin, peppermint patty, cookies and cream, snickerdoodle, white chocolate macadamia, fruity pebbles, and cocoa pebbles. Next up, let's talk about dough. Not cookie dough, what type of dough you might be forking up if you're going to be buying these. So, first things first, you cannot buy singular individual cookies, at least not at this time. Minimum orders are 6 cookies or a half dozen, and a half dozen is only $20, while a dozen is 38. I will say this, in my own opinion, when it comes to the size, quality, and in general amount that you get, I do actually think the pricing is very reasonable. Also, by the way, you have the ability to mix and match, so your dozen or half dozen can be all different cookies. They'll even have limited time specials where you can get an additional half dozen for only $10. And due to the fact that Daddy, that felt a little dirty saying, but due to the fact that he is always experimenting and trying new and different things, there'll be some really fun flavors coming out. Now, speaking of flavors, let's talk about the ones that I got in my box. The first one we tried was their Snickerdoodle cookie, which was amazing. Definitely one of my favorites, and I would give it a 5 out of 5. The second one we tried was orange cream, which was equally as delicious, and it tasted just like a dreamsicle. If I remember correctly, this was my wife's favorite, I think, and this one I also give a 5 out of 5 to. Then we tried the grape PB&J. This was also really good, but I don't know, there was something a little off about it, so I gave it a 4 out of 5. Then we had the banana pudding cookie. Oh, this was another great one. It tasted just like banana pudding. It definitely had that kind of wafer taste to it as well. So good. This is another one that we gave a 5 out of 5 to. Then we tried the strawberry PB&J, which was another good one, but I don't know, there was something once again that wasn't exactly what I wanted out of the taste. It was good, but this one I give a 3 out of 5 to. I will say this though, it did taste like fresh strawberries instead of just kind of strawberry goo. And the final one that we tried is the classic. We decided to put this one last, and it was the chocolate chip cookie. And this was a great last one. It was so good, so tasty. Another 5 out of 5. My family and I enjoyed these flavors so much that we are working on creating our next order to put in right away. And we're looking at trying some of the ones that we haven't experienced yet. So, my overall rating for Hoosier Daddy Cookies as a company is absolutely a 5 out of 5. These are amazing cookies that everyone needs to try. Now, if I've intrigued you enough that you want to try these out for yourselves, you can go to the website HoosierDaddyOfficial.com, or because this is how you do it on the website, you can email directly at HoosierDaddyCookies@gmail.com to put in your order. You can also follow and find out more about Hoosier Daddy Cookies on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and X. Also, if you really want to show your love for this company, on their website, you can even get shirts, hats, aprons, and mugs. There's even really entertaining content that you can find on their social media where they travel around and do food tastings and reviews all around the country and the world. I will say though, I don't know how interested I am in watching the video about the best mayo, but my wife would love that. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Askewed Reviews Food Reviews. Please check out all of my other content on Askewed Reviews by following or subscribing me on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Blue Sky.